bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Welcome to the Republic of Me. My name is Ivana, and this is a channel where I share my creative journey and some parts of my life living on an island in the Mediterranean. The tourist season has ended, and the beaches and the sea are having a rest, taking on a different form of beauty and calm. Welcome to the third week of Vlogtober. How was your week? Today it's really hot and I'm upstairs and I'm recording, but I feel the heat, and the evenings have been lovely though. When you go outside, you can't really, you can sit sleeveless or in short sleeves, but I'm starting to feel that I need like a shirt or a small sweater. I even covered myself with a blanket a couple of nights ago when I was sitting middle of the night outside knitting. The day started a bit off. I woke up in kind of a cramp. My hands were felt like knotted, like pins and needles that were locked, and my jaw as well, and I was clenching my jaw while I was sleeping, and that woke me up. So I had this shooting pain here in my neck. It's better now. I got up, I made some tea, and now on my coffee I had coconut cake for breakfast. Don't usually, but I did today, and hopefully the day will be a bit better from now on. It will be a bit better. It will be a lot better from now on. I'm having some friends over tonight. Actually, it's the girl that one of the shawls is for her, so she's going to choose which one she would like, and some other ladies that are going to come, and I'm really looking forward to that. I continued, I finished actually disassembling this wooden base that I think you saw in the last episode, in the few weeks in making. This wooden base I made, it was for outside, and I made it all from reclaimed wood. We had a mattress that we didn't use for a single bed, So under the covered area, under the pergola, I made that base, that wooden base, so I put that mattress covered with a throw over it on top, so the kids can just chill there with their friends if they want to, and put some pillows. But we didn't really use it because of the couch area. We tend to use that one more. So I disassembled that base, and I have a project in mind for that wood. It's actually for this room, but I think because I didn't start on the project, I just dismantled the base. I think I might record that in the next couple of episodes, or we'll see whenever I do it. Because that's the thing, I don't stage anything for these videos. I don't like make a script and then start doing things that I can put on the video. As I said in the beginning, it's really just recording my creative journey. I do the things that I would normally do, and when I do them, I say to Mario, babe, can you please grab the camera, or I record it, and then we record a few minutes of it. I don't do things with the idea of putting them on the video. I just record the things that I do. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to be making that project with wood, but I will show you when I do. You remember from a couple of episodes ago this fiber that reminded me of coyote that I blended? This beautiful, beautiful fiber. It's a blend of all natural shades of white merino, brown coriadil, fawn, kind of beige alpaca, mid-brown like oatmeal blue-faced Leicester, and black baby llama. So that fiber, if you could touch it, it is just so beautiful. Well, the jumper that I was making that I put on a video a couple of episodes ago, that one is finished, and being so hot today, I'm not going to put it on now, but I'm going to insert some of the footage. The jumper came out lovely. I'm really happy with it. It didn't stretch much as I washed it, and the fit is lovely. It's not as flowy as the previous grey merino, but still really pretty. I enjoyed the fiber so much that I wasn't ready to let it go. So I'm blending more and more bats, and I decided to make a blanket out of the same fiber, and using single ply 3mm needles. It's a simple garter blanket, so it's really nice, soft and spongy. What I wanted to do is, instead of making new designs, that's why I chose that simplest stitch. I just wanted to spend time with fiber. I just wanted to spend more time with that particular fiber. And it's going to be a long-term project, but I'm okay with that, because it's really about just spending time with it, nothing more. It's not for the end result of the actual finished piece. Yes, certainly it's going to be beautiful, but it's more about the time that I'm going to be sitting and working with it and feeling it in my hands. And I wasn't ready to let it go. I wanted to work more with it. I started the blanket. I'll show you just the beginnings of it. Let me just just stretch it a bit. This is just a small section of it, but it's wide. It's 160 centimeters wide, and I got prepared. Let me see. That's about 63 inches. So it's quite wide, and the needle is only 3mm needle, so it's going to take a while. But come on, look at that. So I don't know how long it's going to take me, but how obsessed I am with the actual fiber, it might not take me as long as I think. There is another fiber that I have a feeling that I might again want to spend some more time with. I think that can be a phrase that we can coin, spending time with fiber. But that's exactly how it feels in this case, when it's not project-based knitting or weaving, but more of process and feeling the material that I'm working with. So I blended this other fiber. It's I blended 50% merino and 50% blue face Leicester, and you know how I feel about BFL. So I took off, because you know that I like to work with single ply, so I took off a small piece of single ply just so I can see how it looks, and the rest I plied. I just made a 2-ply. So the single ply came out like this. The thickness, I would say light fingering. I don't know, I don't really know about thicknesses, but let's say the needle that would be used for this thickness would be maybe 2.5mm. But what happened when I applied it and I washed it. A sec. Okay. So I applied the rest, and I washed it, and something happened to it. It just went like, look at it. I wish you could feel this. This is so soft and so bouncy. I don't know how from this little, thin string, the moment I applied it and washed it, that it just puffed up like that. It's beautiful. I only made this one skein, but I started carding some more fiber, and I'm doing it in different ways. So I don't know, this I just made like a little nest, and I made a few rowlocks. Now this one reminds me, as the previous one reminded me of coyote, this one reminds me of a snowy owl. And if I keep on making those two, I'm probably going to name them like that. It's very, very pretty. The first skein I spun from a bat, but I'm going to try probably tonight or tomorrow. Actually, not tonight if the girls are coming, but maybe tomorrow I'm going to try spinning from rowlocks. I think the colors are going to get blended a bit more as I'm spinning from the rowlocks. It doesn't matter. It's just, as I said, spending time with it, working with it, and with no particular end result in mind. Just enjoying the process and the feel of it, and it really, really feels beautiful. Also, last episode I was telling you about this art exhibition that was supposed to happen at the end of October, that I was preparing the little monk painting for. Well, it's cancelled. It's cancelled because of the whole situation, and It's starting again. Buckle up, here we go again. I'm not sad that it got cancelled. In fact, I'm actually relieved. I didn't necessarily feel like it this time. But yeah, it's starting again. I see it in other countries as well, that they're starting to have curfew and some lockdowns, and we'll keep on making things. So the 2 shawls, I finished them. They came out lovely. I washed them, and thank you for your suggestions about how to dry them. But there was no problem. I washed them, and as long as you take all the water out, they're light enough, and I just hung them on the drying line, and it was fine. There was no problem. So my friend, she's going to come tonight, and I'm interested to see which one she's going to choose for her birthday that was in September. So as Mario went to pick up the kids from school now, I don't know how long the schools are going to stay open. Some of them are already closed. There is more and more cases. But he went to pick them up from school, and I know that they're going to come any moment now. So I'm going to finish with that, with recording, and leave you with that and a week in making. So I hope you're well, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye for now.
Hanging on to hope and holding on to a dream, wishing for the kind of love see in magazines. The illusion falls and nothing's what it seems to be. And the part left is hurting deep inside of me. Heard a whisper, someone saw you at the bar. Was it the same night you had trouble with your car? It's getting old, I've heard your stories told 1,000 times. Same old lines. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been broken. This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. My feet are walking to a different sound. I'll leave the bitter taste of love come back, I'm finally free. The mirror I can see a different me. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been broken. this ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. Love is gone, and there's no road leading us back home. This ain't the first time, but it's the last time. At the bottom of the barrel, there's no love to be found. This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. I'll leave it all behind. I wasted too much time, I've been blind. 'Cause there's no fixing what's been broken.